expert on any of these topics, but I do enjoy playing video games, and I've really gotten back into it after not being into it for a really long time. So I thought I'd talk about that a little bit. So, I grew up as an only child, and whenever I was younger, my mom kind of made sure that all of the video games that I played were either educational or exercise games. Like, for example, whenever I was little, I had a leap pad. If anyone remembers that, or it was leapfrog or something of the sort, that were kind of like a DS, like a little game, and it had learning things in it. So I remember I had a Tinkerbell counting game. I remember I had this color game, a Dora game, etc., you know. And I always loved playing those. I thought they were fun when I was little. And then I got a little bit older, and I got an Xbox 360, and a Kinect to go with the Xbox 360. And so I started playing games on there that weren't educational most of the time. They were like exercise of the sort games. Like, they had the Kinect Sports, those were my favorites. And we had a Twister game, all the Just Dances, you know the deal. We also had a High School Musical dance game that came with like this mat. You would like stomp on it to the songs and dance to it. I thought it was really fun. Until I figured out that you could actually do that from the controller and you didn't need the dance pad. Yeah. But I'm glad that my mom wanted me to exercise, so that was good. But my cousin, we're around the same age, pretty much the same age, he's just like 5 or 6 months older than me. We were very close whenever we were kids. We hung out a lot. He was over at my house a ton, especially in the summer, because we lived fairly close to each other, like an hour and a half-ish. So he would come up, stay with us for a few days, a week, whatever. And, or we would go down, I would see him at my grandma's house, and he pretty much was allowed to play any game that he wanted to play. So together with him, I played a lot of Halo, COD, and he liked Minecraft. I've never really gotten into Minecraft. I've never really liked Minecraft. That's never really been my thing. But I remember whenever we played Call of Duty COD, we were never allowed to have the volume up. The volume had to be muted because of the bad words, but it was fun. It was a good time. And so I played those with him. Obviously, you know how it is. He took most of the turns, and I played like maybe 1 out of 6 times, but it was still fun. And I would watch him play other games that I wasn't really interested in. And then we got, I think it was Batman, Arkham Knight. We had the other ones too. It came in like I feel like it came all together like as a set. But anyway, we had those, and I played them with him. He did most of them. I like went in and did a little bit here and there. But recently, the last couple years, I tried to play Arkham Knight again, and oh my god, I'm so bad at it. It's horrible. Like, it's been like a year. I'm not even past the freaking prologue, is how it feels. Like, I'm tired of having to freaking drive around in the Batmobile. I hate it. And then, like, understand the value of money at all. So it was just like, on to the next thing. And then I got an iPad, and I played a bunch of like little games on the iPad, like how everybody does, like fashion games. I played makeup games. But my favorite games to play whenever I was a kid were Girls Go games. If anybody remembers those. Or just like flash games, like cool math games. The games on the PBS Kids website, I love those. So I would sit at like the family computer if I was at my mom and my stepdad's house. I would use the family computer in the living room, and I would be like with Dora. Or I would use the family computer in the kitchen at my grandparents' house, who my dad lived with. So I just love those. I love the flash games. I don't know. I would log on and be like, so what outfit are we gonna put Elsa in today? What makeup look are we gonna put Elsa in today? And I looked back on Girls Go games years ago, like a few years ago, just to see like what's going on there. I think it was before Flash was like shut down. So I went on there, and it was bad, guys. It was so bad. It was like Elsa Spiderman pregnant. Like, it was crazy. I was like, what are we doing, guys? What are we doing? What are we doing? But also, oh, I'm sorry that my hair is a little bit wet. I just got out of the shower. But anyway, back to the story. So I have my iPad. I have my 3DS. Well, I didn't have my 3DS anymore, actually, but I had my Xbox 360. And I think that we also had, that my dad had for a while, a PlayStation 3 or 4. I don't remember which one, but that was mainly his. I didn't do that much on it. I did play like some GTA and things that were not appropriate for my age, but that's the way that my dad was. He kind of just let me do whatever I wanted. But anyway, so then I would say I got the iPad like around 8-ish, 7-ish, somewhere around there. About 10-ish, I started seeing YouTube videos of The Sims. And I got extremely hyperfixated on The Sims. I wanted The Sims so bad. I would log on to YouTube and I would watch like Sims 100 Baby Challenge, Sims Black Widow Challenge. That was my favorite. Like just Sim YouTube videos about The Sims, and people like creating their own challenges, creating their own builds, and I was obsessed with it. And so I guess it was 9, because I got it for my 10th birthday. I guess it was 9. So when I turned 10, all I wanted, literally all that I wanted for my birthday was The Sims. I begged my mom. I was like, Mom, I only want one thing, and that's The Sims and a couple of Sims expansion packs. Please get it for me. Please get it for me. So my mom was a tad bit hesitant. She had read some negative reviews about the woo-wooing, but she relented. And on my 10th birthday, I remember I woke up and I had The Sims game. It was a physical copy of the game, and I was so excited. But then I realized that our MacBook didn't have a disc reader. I think there was some problem with it, and I couldn't use the physical copy. So I was like, but we bought it on Origin, the game store, and so that began my Sims obsession that lasted for years and years and years. Like, it was so bad, my Sims obsession. I genuinely have, actually, do you guys want to hear how many hours I have in The was insane, insane, insane. The obsession was real. The obsession was real. It was like a job to me from like age 10 to like age 16. Every free second that I had, I would be on The Sims. I would be downloading mods. I would be downloading custom content. I genuinely had so many viruses on the computer that I got when I was 11, just because I would put whatever on it. Just whatever. I had no concept of internet safety. So I would just be downloading whatever. It didn't matter. And I still love The Sims, but I feel like I got burnt out on it because I played it so much for so many years. So that kind of makes me sad. I wish I could like rediscover my passion for it. I'll pick it up every, I don't know. Now it's like every 5-6 months. And I'll play for like a week. But then I'll get bored and I'll not play again. So I'll create like a whole new save file, a whole new family, a whole new storyline. And then I don't want to play it. But it's still fun every couple months, every 6 months, whatever. But besides that, I didn't really gain that much up until, gaming other than The Sims. I game The Sims a lot, but up until not this past Christmas, but the Christmas before that, I had been thinking about getting back into gaming and buying either a Nintendo Switch or a PlayStation 5. And I saved up all my Christmas money. Not this past Christmas, the Christmas before. I saved up all my Christmas money. And I finally got it. And it was the biggest, most expensive thing that I've ever purchased. And ever since that purchase, I have been so frugal. It's crazy. It like unlocked something in me to go to Target and spend like $500 on one thing. I was like, oh my god, I gotta like save my money. But anyway, I got the PlayStation 5, and the PlayStation 5 that I got came with Spider-Man 2. And I got what did I get? I got Bluey the video game because I love Bluey. And then I got stumped on Bluey the video game for like 6 months. It was really embarrassing. It was a really easy thing that I got stumped on too. But anyway, something else that happened that day was somebody that I know, not like one of my friends or anything, but somebody that I know's friend, was like making fun of me about it. And he was being mean to me and like calling me names. And it really kind of bummed me out on the day where I was supposed to be so excited. So, like, be nice to people whenever they have like something that they're excited about. Don't bring them down for no reason. Just be mean. Like, this person was making fun of my appearance and my looks. And the person that was supposed to be defending me in it, it didn't really upset me. But whatever. I don't like him anyway. But anyway. So I got it, and I actually played Spider-Man 2 before Spider-Man, the original one, because it was just on my PlayStation and I didn't have any more money because I spent it all on the PlayStation. So I started playing that. And it was really fun. I really liked it. And if you don't know the Spider-Man games, I actually like found summaries of the games that I'm talking about. Just share. So, Marvel Spider-Man. This is the plot of the Marvel Spider-Man game, the first one. Peter Parker has been Spider-Man for 8 years. So the story starts with a confident, experienced hero who has already faced many classic villains. However, he's also juggling a complex personal life, a job, an on and off relationship, and an ongoing mentor-student bond with a brilliant... Oh my god, MJ annoyed me so bad in that game. So bad. She annoyed me so bad. She was so annoying. She got better in the second one though, I will say. The plot delves into corruption within the city, new technological threats, and how Peter tries to protect both the city and the people he loves. It's very much about responsibility, sacrifice, and what it costs to be a hero. The story builds slowly with multiple threats, rising crime, a scientific breakthrough, and a political undercurrent, before it all collides in a powerful finale. You'll meet fan-favorite characters, heroes, and villains, and their relationships with Peter evolve meaningfully. This is a world that feels lived in, not a Spider-Man origin, but a story where the weight of past choices and battles loom large. Yeah, I really loved those two games. I thought that they were really, really good. Very well done. I'm really excited for the Venom game that's coming, and the Wolverine game that Insomniac's making too. I loved it. But I did like the second one better. I don't know if that is because I'm just playing with my nail phone. Like, if it's actually better, or if it's because it's the one I played first. I think that it's actually better, in my opinion. Although the original one was still good, it kind of sucked because since I played the second one, I got like every part spoiled for me for the first one, so it was a little bit less fun. But I still liked it. I still haven't played Miles Morales Spider-Man because I buy them whenever I finish one and another one's on sale that I want to buy. I never buy for games full price. But yeah, I would rate the first Spider-Man game a 4 out of 5 and the second one a 5 out of 5 because I really did like both. Oh God. I'm worried about the third one though. I feel like something bad's gonna happen really bad. But we'll see. Okay. The next game that I played was, after I got my PlayStation, was The Last of Us. I played The Last of Us. It took me a really long time to play it though, because if you've ever played that game, it does not really have directions telling you where to go, and that is a huge struggle of mine. That's a huge struggle of mine, is figuring out where to go in video games. I can't do it. I don't know. I need, like, in the Spider-Man games, it has, like, a direction you go in, and there's, like, a GPS type thing taking you to that location. It's the same way in the Tomb Raider games, and that's the only way that I can play quickly, is if I have that and I know where I'm going. But yeah, The Last of Us is actually currently airing right now on HBO Max, the show version, and I have a lot of opinions about it, but maybe I'll save that for a future video. But the season is not looking very good in my opinion, but you know, it's okay. It's okay, maybe it'll turn around. But I did really love the first game. I also haven't played the second game yet fully. I played it a little bit a couple years ago. I didn't include this in my story, but whenever my best friend was playing it, I kind of sat and saw her play it. But this is the plot of The Last of Us. I have a little storytelling here right here. The Last of Us begins in a world devastated by a fungal outbreak that has ravaged society. Civilization has collapsed. Cities lie in ruin, and the remnants of humanity now live in quarantine zones, ruled by military control, or scattered into desperate factions. But despite the infected threat, it's often other people who prove most dangerous. You play as Joel, a hard, emotionally guarded man who has seen the worst of what the world has to offer. story was really beautiful whenever I played it. I will say I enjoyed the story more than the gameplay, but that's also because I enjoyed fighting the people versus the clickers, the zombies, a lot more. I could have done for a lot less clickers, but oh my god, they're so scary too. They're so scary, they're so scary. If you haven't ever seen what the Last of Us clickers look like, look it up, look it up, look it up, look it up. It's crazy, crazy, crazy. So ugly, like scary. But I love Joel as a character. He's probably one of my favorite characters out of any video game. Not just because I have a crush on him, even though I do, but because he's just so complex in his motives and his personality. The first 10, I wouldn't say 10, but the first 5 minutes of the game, the opening, it's one of the saddest things ever. I've never seen The Walking Dead or played The Walking Dead games, but they're on my list. I want to play them because I want to see what the hype is about. 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 So if you've played The Walking Dead, let me know how it is. Let me know how it is. But I really like that. I really like that game. I really like The Last of Us. The Last of Us. The Last of Us. The Last of Us. I will say, like, the beginning and the middle are kind of a drag at some points. I know people do say it's one of the top 3 greatest games of all time. I wouldn't exactly say that, but I will say it is a really good game. It is a really good game. Okay, the next game that I played was Life is Strange. 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 And I loved Life is Strange. I thought it was so good. So good, so good, so good. I started playing the second one, but I never finished it. I am going to eventually. It is probably going to be the next one that I play, maybe the second game. But I've heard that the latest one is kind of bad, so I don't know. I don't know if I want to keep going. I've heard that the second one's really good though, so I'll probably play that one. But Life is Strange. You play as Max Caulfield, a quiet, thoughtful high school senior who returns to her hometown of Arcadia Bay to attend a prestigious art school when she discovers that she can rewind time. She starts using it to change outcomes, sometimes trivial, sometimes life-altering. At the center of the story is her rekindled friendship with Chloe Price, a rebellious and emotionally scarred girl dealing with the fallout of family trauma and a missing friend. The story unfolds in a slice-of-life format, gradually peeling back the town's secrets and the darkness that lurks behind the calm surface. I loved that game. I thought it was so well done. I was kind of late to the party, but I had seen gameplay of it on YouTube before. But if you're wondering if I chose Bay or Bay, like Arcadia Bay, I did choose Bay. I did choose Chloe, but I think that's what she would have done. Yeah. I think that objectively, saving the town is the choice that is right, that is canon, but still I liked Chloe. I thought she was cool. But that was so good, and it kind of scary too. Like, honestly, this game was a little bit more scary to me than The Last of Us, than Resident Evil, and those type of things, because that stuff happens in real life. People get, and kidnapped and stuff like that, especially women, and it's really scary. It's really scary to be a woman sometimes. Sometimes. next game that I played was Resident Evil. Resident Evil. Resident Evil 2. Resident Evil 2, I think. And I really liked Resident Evil 2. I liked it more than Resident Evil 3. Those are the only two that I played. Those are the only two that I played, that I played. I do want to play the other ones. They are on my list. I know everybody really loves 4. 4 is their favorite. But, I don't know, I really did love 2. I loved 2. I played as Claire. I didn't play as Leon. But I feel like I might go back and play as Leon one day. One day. Because I really did love the game. It was a bit complicated and a little bit hard for me. That's just because, I played it and I don't know. I loved just the aesthetic. I love horror. I'm a big fan of horror. And even though sometimes it freaks me out, like a movie that has really freaked me out was Evil Dead Rise, I think. That movie, that scared the crap out of me. I do this thing in October where I watch 31 Halloween or spooky or scary movies. And I watched that one this past Halloween season. Sorry, I had to cut because my mom called me and told me that we need to leave soon, so I need to wrap up my rambling. I want to make a part 2. Where I finish in detail like how I want it, but I'll wrap it up for now. So, point blank, I loved Resident Evil 2. I thought it was really great. I loved Claire. She's one of my favorite video game characters now. And I did not like the third one as much. I did not enjoy it. I did love Jill Valentine. I have a crush on her too. But I loved Jill Valentine's character. I didn't love the game. I thought it was really, really short. Feeling it wasn't technically all that short, but it felt really short. And it just wasn't really as fun for me. And then I started